Hi, families. Happy Tuesday. Happy Election Day. Big day for our country. So I hope that you have the chance to already get out and vote, or you'll get to do that today. So just a great responsibility we have as citizens, and we will talk about that during social studies today. So today, Tuesday, November 3rd, in math today, we are going to be continuing to work on multiplication with some place value and continuing to use that area method. And so Mr. Quinlan will walk us through some really good equations that we talk about kind of like distributing the pieces. So the kids will need their big math book for math today, and then during their work time, they're going to need their homework and remembering book, that little tiny skinny one. And then if they come see me during math time, they are going to need their whiteboards and their expo markers, and we'll continue to work on that. Then in writing today, we are off to boot camp. We are talking about essay boot camp today with Miss Liz. Oh, it's one of my favorite lessons to teach, and so I'm kind of bummed that we won't be in the classroom to do it, but super excited for the kids to really work through the process of an essay and learn about that again this year. And then they'll get to start to work on that. And then in reading, oh my goodness, it's one of my favorite lessons to teach. And so they are going to have so much fun with Miss Jenny. If they come to small group today, I can't wait to get my glasses out, because today we are talking about reading hybrid text and nonfiction. So hybrid text, what the kids will be able to tell you about, is a nonfiction book that will read like a narrative, like a story in some sections, and then in other sections it will read like an expository text or an informational text. So those two come together and they form that hybrid. So today we are going to be working in a Jamboard on an excerpt from of nonfiction text, and they will be doing some circling of where the expository is and where the narrative is, and how those all fit together. So if they come to small group today, they are going to be talking about their nonfiction text, and we'll kind of check in to see if they can find those pieces, but also those hard things that they're finding about nonfiction, and just see how they're doing. Then in word study today, we are still working on sort 8 with those homophones, so they are still working in their their word study packet. Then in social studies today, we're going to take a little time to explore about elections, how the process, maybe do some read alouds with it. So the kids are going to have a video from Mrs. Whitney, who's going to walk them through the activities for today. And then this link right here with resources will have all kinds of activities for the kids to do, read alouds and other things. So that'll be super fun for them to learn about that process. And kind of see like the importance of it, and learn some of those requirements that you need to be able to vote, like being a citizen, being 18. So all those good things. All right, so that's our work for today. Today is kind of like the end of our school week for the kids, but Wednesday will still be practice and catch up day. So still going to see that email coming tomorrow, or today, this afternoon, because really technically I'm thinking it's Tuesday. So they'll see that email come out at the end of the day, letting you know whether your kiddo has finished all their work for this week, or if there's a couple things they need to work on, and we'll catch up with that on Wednesday. I'm also going to include a attachment in our announcement today from Mrs. Detman about how to access those parent-teacher conferences, because they are virtual this year or via phone. So those will be on there. Then also thinking ahead to Friday when the kids don't have school. So they'll get a nice long weekend. We talked a little bit about that this morning. We will still do an optional meet on Wednesday at 10 o'clock, and then then they'll just do practice and catch up on Wednesday. I also wanted to show you on Google Classroom. Let's see if I can exit out of this screen right here. On Google Classroom, I know sometimes it gets to be a lot, and you will see on your kiddos' Google Classroom, theirs might look a little different, but they usually have all their assignments posted in there, and I noticed for myself, it was getting to be a lot. And you might notice that they're not turning their work in. I want you to know that's okay. We've worked through that process, and my big concern is just that they're doing their work. If it comes down to the little blue button of turning it in. Not a big deal. I can still get in and see that, but I want you to notice that I have, and I'll show this to the kids tomorrow, I've started to move some of their older assignments out of the categories, and I've put them into a past assignments part of Google Classroom, their Classwork stream. Just that way, it's fewer things for the kids to sort through, but then we can still access it if we need to. So just if you're looking on with your child, that's how that's falling out. Nothing has disappeared. It just moved it to a different section. And if you notice that they aren't turning their work in and it looks like they have a lot, please don't worry about that. It's minor. Not a lot of the kids are turning it in, which is not a big deal because I can still click on it and see it. So in the grand scheme of things, I'm just glad they're doing their work. All right, so that's Tuesday for us. I hope that everybody has a terrific day, that you get to enjoy. I'm really looking forward to Wednesday and Thursday of getting to share with you all the great things that your children are working on, your kids are working on their learning, and yeah, all that good stuff. So let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, enjoy the day.